In this video I'm going to cover a sad but very important topic. I want to show you how social media has induced anxiety and depression within individuals and taken some people who we truly cherished or people that inspired us growing up, including me, with a man I didn't appreciate until he was gone. Etika. The negative impacts of social media on mental health start a chain reaction of some sort, where they may claim an individual's soul and haunt them for a while, making them anxious, depressed, or just lacking their purpose in life. And if this person has great influence over others, say a streamer or YouTuber, the negative impacts on the streamer or YouTuber can then be felt by their viewers and audience because they watch them, and a lot of people have parasocial relationships with the people that they watch. Therefore, they start to act in the way that their favourite YouTuber or streamer does too. And the reason we take so much joy in watching these people is because they love what we love. They laugh when we laugh. They live the life we want. And we take great pleasure in watching them entertain us with their favourite games that we all played growing up. With my example, Etika. I didn't even really know about him until the news flashed that he went missing, unfortunately, a few days before he left this world. And I was even more devastated to know that 2 years later, when I discovered my favourite video game series of all time, Xenoblade Chronicles, that it was his favourite series of all time too. He played the first game off stream and the second game on stream, and oh god, he was so charismatic. He was tall, big, energetic guy from New York. He loved rappers, he was very well cultured, but his real soft spot was for this amazing series he played. And for such a charismatic man to love a game like that, I just thought it was the perfect mix. It was like we concocted the spirit that took us to heaven. He really opened the doors for love and entertainment on his stream. And no wonder he got over 10,000 concurrent viewers on his stream in the most hyped moments, playing this very unknown game called Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, and his reactions were the best. And so when he passed away, I can't imagine what the viewers who watched him live felt, that they'd never get to see him again. So why did Etika's mental health deteriorate so much? Well, I'm sure it's in huge part due to social media. Everyone told him to take social media breaks, but he just didn't stop. Sometimes he would receive some really big donations. Like, I remember he used to receive some donations worth $1,000 and it would make his absolute day. But then there would be a period where he wouldn't receive many donations and he'd need the money. Then he wouldn't be able to pay rent, so he just messes around on Twitter, and then he eventually started posting graphic content to his YouTube and Twitter and got permanently banned. Shortly after that, he left us, and I believe he just consumed too much social media for the good of him. It felt devastating. It felt detrimental to us, especially the viewers who had formed such a great parasocial relationship with him, and it's so sad. So how can we identify this problem and hopefully prevent the issue arising further when we discover it? Well, I want to draw you to some facts. The people who appear to be enjoying it the most tend to be the people who are actually suffering the most. This is the analogy of the class clown. He goes into school, makes everyone laugh throughout all of the school day, and then when he gets home, he's surrounded by no one. Maybe his parents don't give him enough love. Maybe the only social interactions he has are jokes with his classmates. And he sits down and he cries. He's in such pain because he doesn't have any real friends. And that's what happens to a lot of streamers. Some that are like Etika experience this pain too, and they really yearn for social connection. Some streamers have had terrible mental health phases. Even the best ones, like I know Ninja has sometimes had some mental health issues too, but we've all got to connect and be strong. A good example showcasing the class clown analogy I've just mentioned is this Norwich fan suicide awareness video, where the loud fan comes in. He makes his mate feel good. Like, his mate seems to be the depressed person. He's just sitting there like watching the game. The one who has all the high energy eventually tells him, take this scarf. And he says, no, that's all right. And then the high energy guy says, no, you can keep it, mate. And that was the last time the two people ever met. The quiet one was left without his loud friend forever, because the loud friend was just trying to enjoy the last moments he had as greatly as he could. There are many people who fit this archetype in real life, and I want you to do an action step right now. Next time you see him or her in class, please go up to them and say, hey, you want to hang out for a bit? You want to chat about the latest game or something? Some form of conversation that they'll love. Give them attention and give them love, and you may save a life. I hope this video evoked something within you to go and help a peer who may be suffering, who may be devoid of loving, healthy relationship. And I hope that you go and help them and make their day or even their entire life. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video.